This is the first TI Basic tutorial for the TI-83 Plus graphing series. In this tutorial, you will learn the basics needed to code your own apps and games on these types of calculators. Now, all you will need for this is simply a TI-83 Plus. You can use another calculator in the beginning, but a color calculator will not work as we get into the later lessons. So if you have a TI-83 Plus, this will work just fine. And before we start, either clear the RAM by taking out the batteries or by pressing second memory and going down to 7 reset all RAM and just press reset. This will make sure that you get the same results as what is shown in this tutorial. So let's start off simple. We're going to hit the program key right here, and this will take us to the programming menu. Now we're going to go over, and if I'm going too fast, you can always pause the video to look for what keys I pressed and things. The mouse will show which ones. And we're just going to create new. So we press enter, and we're going to call it lesson 1. Now you can see here, this is the coding interface. This is where we will actually start writing our code. So if we exit out of this by pressing second and quit, we can now go back to the home screen, and we press the program key, we will see our program in that list. Then if we go over 1, we can edit it. This is how you will be editing programs in the future. So we're going to start off simple. Go to hit the program key again, and it will take you to a list of commands. We're going to learn about a lot of these later, but for now, you don't need many of them. Right now, we're just going to go over to the I/O tab. I/O stands for input/output. The command we will be learning about is the disp command, which stands for display. So hit 3, and it will paste it automatically to this screen. This command will allow you to display text on the screen. So hit alpha and type in a quotation mark. And you may be tired when writing text of simply going back and forth between the alpha key and the text. So instead, hit second alpha, and this locks the alpha like caps lock. So you can write an alpha and not have to press it over and over again. And just for the sake of this example, we'll type in our name. So I'm going to put in Bob. So this program, according to what we have written, should display Bob on the screen. So if we exit out, second, quit, go to our program list, and we execute it by pressing enter and enter again, we can see it displays Bob. But we don't want this up here. We don't want people to see that we just ran a program. So we're going to go back. We're going to edit our program. And we're going to press second insert. Now you can see our cursor has changed. This allows us to, when we press enter, to create a new line up here. And we can see if we press the up arrow, that cursor is gone, and we are back to our normal one. Now we're going to go back to the program list. And we're going to go once again to the I/O tab. Scroll down until you can see number 8. Number 8 is the clear home command. What this does is we'll clear the entire home screen. So it'll get rid of that program lesson 1 on the home screen when we run this program. And if we press second, quit, and run it again, we can see it just that. It clears the home screen and then displays Bob. And we're going to edit this once more. We're just going to add one last command. Now, in coding, it's good not to be lazy. This current type of code allows you to be a bit lazy, but in most, you have to actually go into the commands and add stop into your code to signify that that is the end of your code. Now, you don't have to do this in your coding, but it's good practice to do it because it shows that you put care into your code. and don't just lazily write scripts. And we see if we run this again, it does the same thing. All we have done is just make it more official by adding a stop in there. So we can see if we put anything else after the stop and we run the program, it will not display. But if we take out the stop, it will display both. This is one of the most basic ones you will need. It has a bit of potential as far as graphics go, but right now, you just need to know it so you can display words. This is useful when doing dialogue and things, such as when you want to make Bob say something. You can make Bob say cat in this example, but we're not going to go that far right now. If you got lost in anything, replay the video, pause, check over again, and if it turned out this way, you're doing good so far, and you're ready to watch the next video.